What is up, everyone? How are you doing today? I'm here with my good friend Danielle. She's an incredible worship photographer. She works for our church here at Hillside Community Church, and she does a bunch of her fashion stuff. I'm gonna put it up on the screen here, and in the bio I'm gonna be leaving a link to her Instagram. Make sure to go and check her out. Maybe she'll hop on this whole YouTube thing one day. I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, today we're going to be talking to her about 3 essential tips for worship photography. Things that she's found really important, that I found really important, and we're going to be trying to help you guys out, So let's hop right into it. Tip number 1.
I would definitely say framing. So when you're shooting, it's really good to kind of like choose your subject point and then frame everything else around them. So if you're shooting through a crowd and you have 2 people, you want to like frame the image around those 2 people.
Yeah, it's awesome. You get that awesome window shot, or like the hand right into the background.
Yes.
Of doing that.
And especially with like whatever's behind them too, making it less distracting in the frame. So with worship lighting, it's gonna be a dark room, guaranteed, but your lighting is constantly gonna change.
Mm-hmm.
So color balance with your lighting, figuring out like, are they using warm lights tonight or blue, will help you set up for the night. And then with lighting, you wanna make sure that you're exposing for your subject,
mm-hmm.
not the rest of the room.
Yeah, I've also found it like really helpful too to like communicate with whoever's doing lighting. Like, hey man, can you just put a little bit more like right here? Like if you're trying to focus on, like I was trying to focus on the drummer, he had a solo tonight, and really trying to like work with him and having a plan in your head, kind of like an outline of like, okay, I know this part is going, so I want to be focusing on having good lighting for this part, and really dialing in everything, your aperture and how fast their shutter speed is going to be. Tip number 3, subject matter. Go ahead and hop right into it.
Okay, so when it comes to worship photography, it's hard to like make sure that you're still engaged with the worship and then you're also respecting whatever your subject matter is. So if there's somebody worshiping, just being like really respectful, like don't be up in their face taking pictures.
The wedding photographers,
right in front of them. Like, and also you can still worship while you're doing the photos. It's very common. You'll see me like singing with the camera, and then like I'll find my subject and they're like crying, like just getting behind them and taking a picture because like you want to be respectful.
You want to be and really like making you can get so distracted with like what's going on the stage. You really want to make sure to like include the audience. You're trying to capture the entire atmosphere that you're being in. That worship experience is so important. Trying to capture all of that in one photo, I found it really helpful if you're engaging with the crowd, and as you're saying, being very respectful of like what's going on. This is a very like sacred time, but at the same time being able to like incorporate that, not just like people on the stage, but also people in the audience worshiping, because that's just as important as what's going on the stage.
Not always about the worship leader.